Namaste. Myself is Naresh Kumar Marwal from Jyoti Vidyapit Women's University, Jaipur. I am an assistant professor in the computer science department. Today's session is based on frame, frame set, and table tag. What are the uses of these tags and why we are using and where should I use those tags? If I am talking about the frame, it means this complete screen is divided into the frames. Depends on you how much frames are required. There I am using 3 frames, but here I am divided all screen into 3 frames according to percentage. This is my frame first, this is second, and this is third. Frame first, frame second. If I am talking about only frame tag, so it is not used in HTML5, because if I am talking about the different devices and frame set are depend on the whole screen divided into different frame according to percentage. So sometimes back option was disabled or hide due to some reasons. Let's see how to frame set or frame tag work. This is the example of frame set or frame tag. Frame tags are always used within frame sets, and frame sets have some properties. You can set frame set according to row and columns. Here I am creating 3 frames into the frame set. First frame is 10% of whole screen. Second frame is 80% of whole screen, and third frame is 10% of whole screen. It means I am dividing the all screen into 3 different frames, and that divided into according to percentage. If I am run this program onto browser, let's see what output it show. This is the program over here. The same program is there. Let's see its design. This is my first frame, this is second, and this is third. This is 10%, this is 80%, and this is a 10%. As I code over here, as I code, okay, so it is 10, it is 80, it is 10. So I am dividing the whole screen into percentage. The frame set is used few properties, like if I want to divide the whole frame into the rows, so I need a property rows. If I am divide the whole frame according to columns, then I use column properties. Let's see how. Here I am using row. This is one property of frame set. Now if I am talking about according to columns, there is use cols, and total screen is divided into 3 different frame according to percentage: 25%, 50%, and 25%. Let's see and run the example. Look this. This is first, second, and third. Now here we can divide the all screen into vertical position in the vertical wise. So you can divide the whole screen into horizontal as well as vertical, depends on you. Now if I am talking about only frame set and frames, so here are necessary two things: first, frame name; second, source of frame. These are the frame properties, or you can say the attribute of frame. Now if I am talking about the frame set property, there is use either column, calls for column, and rows for rows. So if you are using more than, if you need 2 3 5 6 as per your requirement, you can create over here columns and divide into the percentage or pixels also. And what are the properties we can use? Now if I am talking about only properties of frame set, let's see: calls for column, rows for row. If you are talking about a frame set, it means it creates a boundary. So possible you can use border property also, frame border also, and frame spacing also. These are the properties of frame set. If I am talking about frame tag, almost similar properties are using there, but source name, source and name, two different properties over here. Border same here, margin according to width, according to height. If you want to resize your frame, then you can use no resize property. Get that point? Now we are talking about table tag. Now if I am talking about the table tag, here is also work for row and column. Every table have row and column and its heading, caption, color, background color, image, border, border color, border width, and many more things. Here is an example. Here I am using a simple table. This is the table tag. Here I am using border property. Its input is 1. It means I set its border is 1 pixel. Now in which in the table tag I am using tr for creating the row, td for creating the column. It is column first, for it is column 2 in a single row. Now this is starting tag, this is ending tag of row, this is starting tag of column, this is ending tag of row. The same here we are using, this is row starting tag, this is closing tag of row. In a single row I am creating here two columns. Let's see what happen if I am try to run this example. Look this. This is single row divided into two columns. Same thing I am doing here. Single row tr single row divided into two columns. If I am doing the same thing again, then what happen? Number of rows is creating easily. Let's see. 4 row and 2 column. Okay, now this is one example. Let's see another thing. If you want to specify the heading of your table, then use simple ts tag. Ts tag is represent the table heading. It means here is the name is table heading, here is salary is the table heading. Let's see what happen if I am using look at that. Here I am creating two ts tag. It means one for name, another for salary. Here I'm give the value Rahul and Aman and its salary 5,000 and 7,000. If I'm seen this tag, seen this, if I'm okay, this is the code of your table heading. Two headings over here, two values over here. It means first th is for Rahul and for the Aman according to th. It means table heading. If I am talking about a salary, second th used for its salary. This is only about the th. Now we seen lot of things more here. Sal pending and sal spacing. If I am talking about any type of value representation, we need padding, margin, spacing. Without the margin and spacing and padding, we can't represent our text beautifully. Now see what happened. These are the two another properties of table. I am using only two values over here, two another attributes I am adding here. One is cell padding, second is cell spacing. Let's see what happened when I am using over here. Look at that. There is okay. Now see. Few space. Let's see. 5, 5, 5 and 5. It means you set spacing as well as padding in a table. If I am increase this, then if I am increase, supposed to I am increase cell spacing, then what happen? Let's see. 15. Look at that. Same cheese, same thing. If I am increasing its padding, let's see. This is so if I am increasing spacing, so this area, this particular area is increased. But if I am talking about space between text to this border, so I am using cell padding. These are this is the two properties we are mainly used when we are creating the table. Let's see the another property of table, call span and the row span. If supposed to you want to merge few columns and rows, so you need two another properties. If you want to merge columns, so you used call span. If you want to use merge rows, so you use row span. Let's see how it is used here. Look at that. Here I am merging column, here I am merging total row. It means here I merge two columns or here I merge three rows. Let's see the code what I have done. Let's see. Row span 2, column span 3. It means if I want to merge rows, then I use call span. If I want to merge columns, I use row span. So it is useful when we are represent data according to row and columns. We need sometimes merge the row and columns. If you want to merge your row, you use call span. If you want to merge the column, you use row span. Now see the another properties of table. That name is bg color and the background color, height, width and the caption. Look, if I am talking about any table, if I am talking about any table, we need some colors, we need some background images. If I am talking about only background color, so I am using bg color property in table tag. But if I want to use background image, so I used background Background is a property that used for set image in table. It means if you want to set any image in table, so you used background equal to double quotes and the path of it, path of your image. Now this is height and width. Every table having some height and width. It depends on you. You use pixel, you use percentage. If you use percentage, then it's work according to screen divided into percentage. If you use pixel, then it work according to pixel. Caption, if you are using your table, if you need to show some caption, so you use caption tag over there. Now there is three another tags we are using in a table. If you want to use create table header, so you can use t head. If you want to use table body, so you can use t body. If you want to create footer in a table, so you use t foot. So if you need to create a header and footer and body part into the table tag, so you use those tags for creating header, use t head. If you want to use body, use t body. If you want to use if you want to create t foot for creating the footer. Thank you.